We can go to work like it's 1999 with this 37,000 original mile 2009 Cadillac DTS. All right, do you know someone that's 96 years old and needs a car? This is the car for them. But you know what? That's not why we're here on a Sunday. Hello and welcome to Trucking Answers. It's a Sunday rant. And that Cadillac may be a good idea, but you know what's a stupid idea? Speed limiters. Okay, that's not a great idea. That came out this week. Oh, they're like, they meaning the government that we elect. Okay, people are always complaining about the government. We elect them. So we need to stop electing idiots. All right, that's one thing. But people get the government that they deserve, basically. They want to speed limit the trucks, saying, you know what? They're really making a push for this. They talked about it over time. Now they're like, hey, you know what? This is a really great idea. Especially in the green era where we can reduce the speed of trucks and increase their fuel mileage and everything. And, reduce accidents, like that reduces any accidents. The only way we would support this, I hope, is if there's a speed limit for all vehicles. So all vehicles should be limited. If it's a factor of safety, maybe we should limit cars to 55 miles an hour. Remember that? Who remembers that? Anyone? Bueller? Anyone? When 55 was the speed limit and you had the little 55 in your car was in a square, so you knew to only go 55 miles an hour? Yeah. That used to be the national speed limit. So now we're past that, and there are places where it's, 85 in a few areas. So no way. Right? The interstate system really should be only high-speed travel in between areas. That's how I would really like to see it. Well, the interstate is basically a throughway, and there's one speed on it, and it would be mandated. That speed should be maybe between 80 and 100, somewhere in there. And you would have to have a separate license, be trained, have a separate license, and have your vehicle inspected to get on that road to make sure it's going to handle it and that you can handle it. All right, and you have to maintain that speed. And if you can't, you get off the road, period. And I still think that about any road today. I see people going 20 miles an hour under the speed limit. No. It's the same here with farm equipment. Oh, watch out for farm equipment. How about this? How about let's not have a piece of farm equipment going 8 miles an hour and a 55 mile an hour zone, 60 mile an hour zone. How about that? Maybe that's safer. But either way, one speed for the road for everybody. If it's 80 or whatever, imagine how much more money would you get if the speed you could go was 80 all day and you were going 80 with very few interchanges, just cruising along, at your whatever your rate of mileage is, which is another story, but that's $48 an hour at 60 cents a mile. So, and that's even more than that at 70 cents and even a lot more at 80 cents. I went to public school, so I don't know. I can't do any more math than that. But that's good money. So that would increase everybody's pay. The only downside, of course, the faster you get loads delivered, the less drivers you need, right? So that reduces your pay. But I still think it would be good because they're not getting anybody to come into trucking at the bottom end. It's like a bucket that they have with holes in it now where people are leaving and they're trying to fill this bucket that's got 9 holes in it, and they have a teacup and they're trying to fill it up. So that's what's eventually happening. They're draining the swamp of people that are in it. But no way on the speed limiter, no way. Be sure to press your person, even though they don't care. I'm going to make you feel better to write to them and say, hey, no speed limiter. It isn't safe, and tell them why. You're an experienced driver, and this is why. That they shouldn't just accept money from groups that want to limit people's speed. Okay? So that's the story for today. Back to the beautiful DTS with less than 40,000 miles on it. And thanks for watching, and we'll be back soon with another Trucking Answers.